glad. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you part of the family here on YouTube. It's Wednesday, so you already know it's going to be a quick little video just to kind of do a midweek check-in and kind of get your life together, girl, okay? So in this video, we're going to be talking all about 3 simple ways to level up your life. It doesn't take a lot, guys. There are so many different ways that you can literally level up your life, but I have just really been big on the simple things, honing in on the simple things, really getting intentional and focusing on simple ways to improve my life. It doesn't always have to be drastic, and if I'm being completely honest, it's really the tiny steps that we take consistently every single day over time that allows for this big grand change, right? Sometimes you may feel like, oh, this person blew up overnight, or they did this or they did that, but then when you listen to like their origin story or the background, the history of it all, it's like, girl, I've been in this game for 10 years. I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been consistently at this thing for 8 years. But 9 times out of 10, it's not just one big thing that changed overnight, right? So I've really just been so big on looking at and focusing on the small things that we can do. Now, okay, girl, some of these things may not be small to you, and it could be a bit of a challenge, okay? But they're simple. Let me say that, simple ways. The first thing that you're gonna wanna do is to give it your all every single day. Now, before you click out of this video or before you want to skip forward, let me explain to you that giving it your all is not the same as 100%, okay? I want to make myself so crystal clear when I say that. Giving it your all does not always equal 100%. It's not always going to equal pedal to the metal, right? I feel like oftentimes we feel like, oh, well, if I'm not able to give it 100%, I'm just not gonna do it. And so you kind of fall off of this track that you were on, skip a day, and then the next day you still not feeling up to it, and so you skip another day. But what I'm asking of you is to just give it your all, whatever your all looks like for that particular day. There are times when I just really don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like going. I just want to stay home. But in the spirit of consistency, okay, I will show up to the gym, and although I may not do every single workout that I would usually do on the day that I feel like, girl, I'm just ready to go, I want to get a good pump, I still show up. I may not do as many reps, but I still show up in the power of consistency. You know what I'm saying? I am still building that habit, and I give it my all that I can give that day, but it's not always 100%. It's not always blast this music and let's just pump it out and have a good pump. Like, no. Some days it is literally like, girl, we're about to go and get on this treadmill for 30 minutes and then we're gonna go home. You know what I mean? Just commit to showing up every single day and giving it your all, whatever that looks like. Some days it's going to be 40%, some days it's going to be 10%, other days it's going to be 120, right? And I think when you have this perspective, it kind of makes it a little bit easier for you to be like, you know what? I'm going to give it the best that I can give today, even if it's not 100%, and then you're still able to check off your list of like, okay, I did get this thing done today. I am still being consistent at this thing, but do not allow that to get you into a lazy spirit, into an unproductive spirit. Like, girl, you totally know the difference of being lazy and just not having the energy, not having the mental capacity. Like, you know the differences, okay? Don't play me, and really, girl, when it comes down to it, don't play yourself, because at the end of the day, when no one is looking, it is just you, okay? And you have to answer to yourself, and you have to know that, like, I really didn't do what it is that I could have done. No matter what, commit to giving it your all and decide to show up every single day. Number 2 is to expand your circle. Girl, we're saying yes to all the new people, okay? I was gonna say friends, but y'all know I don't use the word friend loosely, okay? The word friend is very sacred to me, but yes, we are still gonna say yes to all the new people, okay? Yes to the invitations, yes to the networking events, yes to party invites. We are going to expand our circle. Why? It's good to have community. a group of people that you know you can just kind of like lean in on, they can lean on you and things like that. Like, you never know when you may come across a situation and you may need someone, or in return this person may need you, that they can plug you in with someone, you can plug them in with someone, and vice versa. This is not one-sided at all. Like, it needs to be a very mutual relationship, and one that you both can bounce off of each other. Now, when I say this, it does not mean that every single person that you come into contact with is going to be a day one. Every single person that you come into contact with is not going to be a core friend. However, this could be a person that can hold you accountable in business. Someone else may be a person that you go and do self-care with. Like, they just really pour into you and tell you like, girl, you need to go do some self-care. Let's go grab some massages. Let's go just have a staycation. You may have other people that you just simply travel the world with and you explore with them. And you have this group of people that they know they can call you for a good travel adventure. And that is just something that y'all like to do together. Girl, build your contacts, and that don't mean you have to tell everybody your business. That doesn't mean that everyone has to get close to you and to your core, because I used to be like, girl, it's either all or nothing. Like, either you're my friend or I don't know where to place you. I don't know where to categorize you. But I've learned that that is exactly it. You have to categorize your people, categorize your friends, categorize your family, categorize people that you come into contact with. Hey guys, super annoying, but something happened to the audio here, so I'm just going to do a quick little voiceover on what I was speaking on. But basically, I was saying that your group of people should be motivating you, encouraging you, inspiring you to do better in life in whatever area that is in. And also, you should be doing the same things for them. You want to make sure that you're not always the smartest person in the circle. You need to be around people that are smarter than you in finances, people that are smarter than you when it comes to different areas of your life, that just have a knowledge of things that you do not have. And then the third thing that I was touching on is that to just remember that you are the equation of the 5 people that you spend the most time around. So whoever you are spending your time with the most, the 5 people that you're spending your time with the most, those are the people that you are most likely like. And so ask yourself, are these people an asset in my life? Do I want to be like them? Do they encourage me? Am I encouraging them? And just find yourself asking yourself these types of questions and just evaluating your circle. Building your network online and offline is extremely important. And number 3 is to step outside of your comfort zone. I want to challenge you to step outside of your comfort zone regularly. Okay? Keywords on regularly. We're not talking about, okay, well, sometime this year I want to go to a networking event. Sometime this year I want to go on a solo date. Sometime this year, no, baby, regularly. I'm talking about monthly, okay? We still have 5 months left in this year. That's 5 opportunities for you to do something to step outside of your comfort zone. And that's being nice, sis, okay? When you really want to level up your life, 9 times out of 10, the level up happens right outside of your comfort zone. Not even like a mile away, but like once you just take a little bit of step outside of your comfort zone, because it gives you a power. You take that step of being outside of your comfort zone, you expand your boundaries, right? And then you're able to like push it just a little bit more, because you're like, you know what, that wasn't so bad. I can push the boundary a little bit more. So you might wonder, like, what does this look like? This could look like new experiences, taking on new projects at work that's maybe going to stretch your abilities a little bit. And I'm not going to even hold y'all, but for me, it's talking to new people. So I set myself on a challenge at the beginning of the year that every single month I need to introduce myself to 3 people. Every single month. Because although I can talk to my people, it's so easy for me to talk to my people. And it's so easy for me to sit here and talk to this camera or my phone with no issues. However, in real life, I struggle with speaking with people in person. And so I'm like, I never introduce myself to new people because I don't allow myself in a space to introduce myself to new people. So what do I have to do? Get into a space where I have to introduce myself. Again, all these things are taking your girl outside of her comfort zone, because prior to me being a full-time entrepreneur, I was working from home since 2017. So out of the office, no face-to-face interaction with people, literally 8+ hours a day on a computer, right? Working from home and just no interaction with anyone but myself. And then y'all already know, like, everybody pretty much went home in 2020. From there, I became a full-time entrepreneur. Just really been in this space of like being to myself really since 2017. And when I say to myself, I mean my comfort zone of my husband, my best friend, my sister, you know what I mean? My mom, my core people. But outside of that, I'm not really getting that experience. I'm not really talking to people. I'm not really like doing all of these things. Girl, please don't ask me to go on an interview because your girl is going to be rusty, okay? I don't want to be rusty. So I was told myself I was going to get into the habit of talking to people more, introducing myself and all of these things. So I have been doing that. I think in February I only did 2 people, but outside of that, the other months I have introduced myself to 3 people, and I have made it a habit of like talking to people, even if it's just little small talk, which I loathe, but even coming into small talk with people, because small talk is those baby questions that you ask that gets to like the deeper conversations and things like that. And that has helped me. Again, it goes back to what I was telling you guys about expanding your circle. I have met some new people by doing this, and we have just been able to help each other this year in different little ways. And so it has been powerful. So think about what your comfort zone is and what is the way that you can step outside of your comfort zone. And it doesn't have to be a leap. I'm not asking you to leap, sis. I'm just asking you to take just a baby step outside of your comfort zone, right? Go ahead and sign up for that art class and go on that solo date. Just something that's going to take you a little bit outside of your comfort zone and just gradually push that boundary to the point where you kind of get used to it every single month. All right. Now, y'all already know these Wednesday videos are pretty short and sweet and to the point. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you have any simple ways to level up in life, let us know in the comment section down below, because, you know, we're all trying to level up or whatever. All right. That's going to be it for this video. I will see you guys on Sunday for the weekly vlog. Bye.